Boom shakalaka, a sobering reminder of what Bitcoin could do to those of you left sitting on the sidelines. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we have a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including a sobering reminder for what Bitcoin could potentially do to everyone sitting on the sidelines. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Push that like button. Now, today, fear and greed, 64, same as yesterday. You know what else is the same? The overall market just sideways. Bitcoin at 27,798, Ethereum at 1751, BNB at 326, XRP 46 cents, Cardano 34 cents, Polygon $1.08, and Dogecoin 7 cents. Bitcoin just sitting at the same levels for the past week, just going sideways, pretty much at the upper bounds of this ascending trend that we are sitting in. But you know what? It may not be the best decade coming. If we take a look at the 60-40 portfolio, now this is traditional assets, not exactly Bitcoin, but oftentimes there are lost decades and growth periods. Now, oftentimes it's called lost decades because for about 10 years or so, it just goes sideways. We can see this happen in World War II, the Great Depression, the post-World War III inflation, the Great Society, the 70s inflation, the post.com, and now looks like we may have some more sideways movement going on. In between these periods, there's very, very strong growth. So if we're just going sideways, what could be happening for Bitcoin? Because, hey, we all want it to go to the moon. We won't be moon boys if it didn't. Well, right now, Bitcoin is encountering some resistance. Just the weekly candle closed with the doji just below the main resistance level, $29,000. Absolutely expected to get some degree of resistance at this level. We can see this resistance was previous support, was support, 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 and also support here. So support has turned resistance. It's going to take a little while to break through there. Also, critical levels, finding resistance, same area at the 50 SMMA. Similar to 2019 when it went sideways for a few weeks before an explosive breakout. So we may still be here for a couple more weeks. Great time to accumulate before we see massive gains. Remember, this was the summer rally of 2019. This was when Bitcoin went from 3,000 to 5,000. Everybody was like, there's no way it could go any higher. And then it went up to $15,000. So people are saying right now, there's no way it could go any higher. Well, it could go up to, 70 plus. Who knows if it goes 3x. Now, there is a Bitcoin cycle trick revealed on the monthly time frame. Once the blue line of the LMACD down here, the logarithmic MACD, starts angling up, it confirmed a significant change in the Bitcoin trend. So here went from up to down, and Bitcoin price went from down here, down to up, and U-turn going up, and up to down, same thing once again. And we do have an angling up, which would indicate an upward trend for Bitcoin right now. We also, if we take a look, all metrics pointing bullish after a long bear market. This resampling reverse engineering bands, we can see it from the peak to the cross right now has been 38 bars, very similar to what we've seen previously, indicating we once again, because price has crossed down here, we once again have a bullish indication. We can take a look at the bear market pattern. We had this same bear 1, pullback, bear 2, and then slowing down that we had in 2014, 2015, where we have bear 1, pullback, bear 2, slowing down, start of new bear rally as we break through these previous resistance levels. Bitcoin right now, very significant cross right here. We can see that when Bitcoin crosses the 50 weekly moving average, it was 210 times gained, 210x, 75x, and 11x the last time it happened. Who knows? Even if that's smaller, a 5x would be pretty awesome from right here, $150,000 Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin, for the first time in almost 4 years since 2019, Bitcoin is closing a whole weekly candle in the Ichimoku Cloud right here. You can see it happen historically in the entire time history of Bitcoin. It is broken to the upside every single time after that. So potentially very big things in the works for Bitcoin. And that sobering reminder we were talking about in the beginning of the video. Guys, if you take a look, before every massive parabolic rally that Bitcoin had, it had a little bump in the road. And that bump in the road is what we call previous all-time high. But in the scale of things, when we take a look at the rally, the parabolic growth that came afterwards, that all-time high was a little bump in the road. So if we just take a look at the little bump in the road we call a previous Bitcoin all-time high. Well, should we get the same type of returns that we got in 2012, 2016, or 2019, we could be heading towards a Bitcoin in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, 200,000 plus. That's pretty exciting. I don't know about you. I'm excited. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.